Welcome! Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you know when our videos go live. But with that being said, let's get started. So if you guys don't have all these colors, just try and match it as close as you can. So the first thing we're going to start with, we're going to paint our ocean. And this isn't just going to be any old ocean. We're almost going to make it look a little like tie-dye. So I'd like you to put a little water on your brush and then pick up some white. Let's make lines coming down from the centermost point of our paper. We're going to make some come out as diagonals to even straight down. Let's keep working our way from the left side to the right and right to the left, mixing our white and yellow paint together. That's looking great, guys. Do you know what this represents? I'll give you a guess. Yeah, the sunshine. The sun that's reflecting into our ocean. Do you see how Erik's not mushing all the color together and he's leaving little empty spaces in between? That way, when we go back with our next color, we'll be able to blend it much easier. Let's just make sure our white and yellow is blended really well before we move on to the next color. So just move your brush up and down, back and forth in the direction of your lines. See how it's starting to blend together, guys? Okay, let's grab some green and we're going to start building that in now. So the same way you added the yellow, guys, we're going to add the green. Go in between, try and fill up those empty spaces, and then we'll blend it in just a sec. If you're blending and your colors aren't mixing well together, don't get frustrated. Go wash your brush and dry it on your paper towel. Sometimes it works best when you have a dry brush. It'll pick up a little bit of each color and mix them as you make your stroke. So remember, don't get frustrated, just wash your brush. While I was so busy talking, I missed a step to explain to you, so you might want to hit rewind and watch about 10 seconds ago. Erik added on some white lines. That's just giving us a little bit of highlight. Go check it out. Now we're on to turquoise. So I want you to watch Erik's brush strokes carefully. Do you see how he's matching up where the dash marks he made with our straight lines leading to them? That's just to make sure that the rays are not just coming completely straight down. We want them to come down at angles as well, almost making a U-like shape. See how he's doing that, guys? Now I'm gonna speed it up, just follow along. I'll keep checking in, just to make sure you're doing all right. Whoops, I guess I'm not staying away for long. I just wanted to point out what a pretty color Erik's making between mixing our green, a little bit of yellow, and our turquoise. Just remember, guys, to blend, blend, blend. If you need to wash your brush and dry it, you can go ahead and do that. It looks like now we're moving on to our medium blue. We're going to build this down to almost the bottom of the paper. You can leave a little white because we're going to end up covering it black. Okay, now it's time to go check the rest of our painting and make sure we're happy with all our blended areas. If there's a spot you don't like, grab the color and mix it in. Now it's time for our darkest most blue. The reason we're going to make it so dark down there is because it's the very deepest part of our ocean. The light can't reach down there. Now we're going to get out our black and start building in our ocean floor. Did you know the tallest mountain in the world isn't Mount Everest? Well, it's the tallest on land, but technically, the mountain is called Mauna Kea. It's in Hawaii. It starts 6 miles deep in the ocean and raises 2 more above sea level, ultimately making it 2 miles taller than Mount Everest. Just most of it's underwater. Hope you guys are following along with Erik okay. Do you see how he's basically just creating a little bit of a mountainscape? And now it's time to fill in between. Dark blue. Go for it. I love how this is coming together. How about you? Now let's grab our turquoise. We're going to build in some highlights. That's where the sunlight is making its way through all the fishes and seaweed to light up the rocks. I think now it's time for our seaweed. Let's go ahead and build it in. Making seaweed is as easy as little squiggles back and forth, or long S's. Do you guys see that? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this while Erik is making all his seaweed. Otherwise, I think we'll be watching him all day. Great, time for our lime green. We're just gonna add in a few little highlights, so just swipe the green along the seaweed to give it a little glow. Switching to our darkest blue, we're just gonna add in a few more details. It's up to you if you wanna add these or not. But here's a step you'll definitely not want to miss. Let's make a school of fish. A school of fish? Do they go to school with you? Just kidding, a group of fish is called a school of fish. But I bet you knew that. The easiest way to make a little fishy is start with an oval and give it a tail. Don't forget, they're so far away in our ocean, they don't have to have a lot of detail. It just needs to sort of look like them. See how Erik's doing it? It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. I love the mood this painting is giving me. It feels so relaxing. With that being said, I have another fun fact for you. Did you know that only 5% of the ocean has been explored? 5%! Think of a full glass of water and take only a tiny sip out of it. That's all we've seen. I wonder what new creatures are down under there. Okay, let's speed it up again. Let's take this time to decorate our corals, our fishies, and even our seaweed. Use our brightest colors just to give little accents and color to make our painting pop. Love it! I think it's time to get ready for our sea turtle. Let's push all our materials out of the way and grab a pencil. Don't forget, you can always practice this on a separate piece of paper before doing it on your canvas. The first shape we're going to do is almost an oval with a pointy backside. Erik's just darkening it up so you can see it a little bit easier. Okay, time for the head. Follow along the best you can. So what we're going to do is bring it up and over, and then we're going to give it a little neck, and come up, and give it a little beak. Did you know sea turtles have beaks? How silly is that? Let's add on our first flipper. Do you see how our first pencil line almost looks like a 7? Then we're going to come under it and close it up. Try your best on the other side. Great! just the bottom two fins, and then we can paint. Great job, guys. You've created a silhouette, but now let's give it a little bit extra shading. Let's pick up some black and start mixing it into the middle of our shell. Brush it along the fins just to give a little bit more depth and shadow. Time for a few highlights. So now it looks like Erik's going to pick up a little bit of turquoise just to shade our turtle a little bit more and give him a little color. The last thing we're going to do is let's get a little bit more white and add on a few more rays from the sun. We can highlight the seaweed as well. Follow along with Erik. Whoops, guess he doesn't like that one. Or that one. We hope you guys are enjoying painting with us. If you are, subscribe to our channel. We'll come out with new paintings every Wednesday and Saturday. You did it! Awesome job, guys. They turned out amazing. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye! And don't forget to subscribe and follow us on our other platforms.